Hi, this is Tara, and this is your Happy Horoscope forecast for February 8th through February 14th. So Wednesday, February 8th. The Moon and Mercury are going to be in a transit that gives you the ability to look deeper and comprehend more, but it can just as easily cause you to become very confused, okay? You don't want to be in a position where you're so busy seeing things that aren't there or looking for things that aren't there that you're missing the true message. When you're receiving information, when you're involved in communications today, on this day, you want to be alert and you really want to be listening, not doing that fake listening that we do when really we're thinking about what we're going to say next, but really listening, because that's how you're going to understand more. That's how you're going to be able to comprehend everything that's being expressed to you. There's more than one level to everything. And this is the kind of transit where you're really going to be able to see a lot more, but you're going to have to be able to pay attention, okay? And if you do that and you focus and you take it all in and really think about it, you could find yourself with a lot more information than you started the day off with. And really valuable information too. Thursday. So on Thursday, the Sun and Uranus, they're creating an atmosphere where it's going to be easy to tackle challenges. It's going to be easier than usual to do any kind of problem solving. And it's really a good day to start enacting change in your life, okay? This is when you want to start putting some action behind your dreams, behind your goals. Those promises that you made to yourself. Maybe you haven't started putting any real effort behind them. This is the day to start doing it. Or you have put an effort, but it's kind of felt a little lackluster. It feels like maybe it's just not. You're going to feel more excited again today. You're going to feel like, yes, now I can go ahead and I can go forward and I can do it, okay? Stop wasting energy on things that are holding you back. Direct it towards finding and utilizing the resources that are going to help you make things happen in your life that you want to have happen in your life. Okay? This is the day to start doing that. On Friday. So, now you've gotten things started with changing your life, and you've got Mercury and Venus, and they're going to help you to gain some momentum. They're producing super friendly energy. And you can use that to gather partners and supporters and clients and, you know, whatever it is that you need. This is the kind of atmosphere where you're going to be able to attract it, and you're not going to have to work that hard at it, okay? You're going to need every advantage that you can get, and there's a lot to be gained under this influence, all right? So be out, be in your community, make connections with people. This is the time to start putting yourself out there a little bit more, all right? Especially if you feel that this is an area that you're not as strong at. This is a good time to start, like I said, putting yourself out there a little bit more. It's an especially good time to shift the focus away from yourself and shift it towards others. A lot of times when we have goals for ourselves, and rightly so, we're thinking about how it can benefit us. This is a good time to start thinking about how you can be of benefit to other people. And once you start thinking about that, kind of you gain the benefits yourself, if that makes any sense. Friday is also the start of eclipse season. It's the first eclipse of 2017. Eclipses always come in pairs. The first one comes with the full moon, and we're going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo. Leo is just such a happy sign. You're going to be feeling, remember now the first one starts with a full moon, so it kind of affects us more internally. It's more about how we're feeling, and you're going to be feeling very jubilant and very happy, and it's kind of like you almost can't contain your excitement. You're just going to be overcome with emotion, okay? The most important thing that you're going to want to focus on during this Leo moon is, are you having fun? I still remember long ago when I first started working, I had a boss who said to me, Tara, if you're not having fun, it's time to go do something else. This is the kind of thing that you want to be asking yourself right now, because if you're doing things and you aren't having fun doing them, then it's time to go do something else. And eclipses are the kind of energy that, you know, they shake things up. They're sudden, and their energy is like sudden and erratic, and sometimes it can result in very sudden and jolting changes in your life. I've been through that kind of stuff myself. Then when the dust settles, what you're left with is this new revived attitude where you can say to yourself, okay, you know what? If this isn't any fun, how can I change it and make it more fun? Or do I just need to leave it behind and move on? Okay? You need to figure that out for yourself, okay? But this eclipse, this first part of it, and then the second part will come with the new moon in a few weeks. This is going to be the push that gets you going in a new direction, and hopefully the direction where you'll be having more fun, because really you should be having more fun. Because that's being happy is what it's all about. We're happy when we're having fun, and I can't get my, here we go. All right. Be happy if I can make this computer work better. Here we go. All right. Saturday, February 11th. So now, following the eclipse, we've got a Sun-Jupiter trine. This is marvelous energy for growth. The Sun represents ourselves. The Jupiter represents abundance, expansion. So you put these two together, and they're in this really like happy, beneficial transit. This is the kind of transit that can help you combine your vision with action. And it's going to give you the incentive and the drive that you need to go out there and make your dreams come true. If there's something that you've been thinking about that you haven't gotten it off the ground yet, here's the nudge you're going to need to get moving. You see, we're kind of in a theme here where everything's kind of pushing you, go, go, go. Do you know why? Because we're heading towards the end of the year. We're heading towards that time where you start figuring out in your mind what has happened, what your next step is going to be, and then when the Sun moves into Aries, you're all ready to go. You've already got it all figured out. One of the most important things of working with this Sun and Jupiter trine is that you're going to need to take a chance, okay? That's part of the fun of it. It's kind of throwing you out of your nice little secure bubble. That's okay. All right? You're going to have Mars and Neptune. They're adding their energy into the mix. So you've got the planet of action and the planets of dream and vision working with the Sun and with Jupiter. I mean, this is just, Saturday is just like a really great day. Following an eclipse where you get kind of this sudden awakening, and then you've got all this positive energy to help you do something with that. So this is really good energy. I hope that you take the time to really use it to your advantage. So Sunday. On Sunday, you want to be a little careful before you express your thoughts today. You want to think really carefully about all of the reactions that it could receive, okay? The good and the bad. Give yourself like a 10, maybe a 15-second pause before you say something, because once you say it, it cannot be taken back. It's out there. And you've got Mercury in a transit that's just kind of breeding misunderstandings and conflict. It could almost feel as if everyone is either looking to hurt somebody or they're looking to be hurt, or maybe a combination of both. You don't want to get caught up in that negative kind of a cycle. So just give yourself that time and remind yourself as you're going about your day, your first reaction, that first thought that comes into your mind, hold off before you express it. Try to tone it down, add a little bit of kindness to it, and it'll get it'll be a much better way of expressing yourself, and it will gain you the kind of energy that you really want to be growing. Now, Monday, February 13th. So, what have we got going? Mercury and Uranus. Uranus again. I love Uranus. Uranus is always around when we've kind of got that atmosphere of change in the air. They're going to be kind of they're working together and adding like a little creative spark to your day, okay? Go out and do something different. Again, you want to be excited about everything that you're doing, every experience that you take. Take a different route to work. Maybe there's something there you've never seen before. This is a really good day to go out and explore the unknown, okay? You may feel like you have to set your routine and your responsibilities aside for the moment. And if you do, go ahead. Take care of whatever really has to be taken care of. But if there's other stuff that you can let it go and just kind of go with the flow of the energy and see where it takes you. Tuesday, February 14th, happy Valentine's Day. There's going to be a lot of highs and lows throughout the day. First, you've got a Sun and Saturn sextile. That's going to set you up nicely to turn thoughts into action. So it's a good day to be busy. It's a good day to look at things with a practical eye and to approach tasks with a lot of discipline and focus, or that require a lot of discipline and focus, because it's going to be easy to engage in those kinds of activities, and you're kind of going to want to. But then Mercury is going to get in Saturn's path, and it's going to seem like you're confronted with delays and problems. It may slow the pace down. That's okay. This pace is slow anyway. This is not the kind of energy where you expect or where you should expect to get immediate results. This is the kind of energy where you're taking your time and you're building something. You're building something of quality and something of meaning. And that kind of thing doesn't happen in an instant. Okay? So enjoy a slower pace. Be diligent, keep working towards whatever it is that your goal is, or your task, or whatever it is, and you will get those results. You're not going to see them right away, but they will happen. Have a fabulous, happy, and a magical week.